So I added this to my hat. Hopefully I don't look so much like a little kid with a little bow down here. But I guess either way it accentuates my double chin. There's nothing I can do about that. Since it's overcast and not as hot as usual out here, I'm gonna try to get this window done. Taken out today. It's better than having the sun frying me out here and trying to get it loose. So I'm gonna take the screws out first and cut around it and try to hammer it out like we did the first one. Hopefully I can get it out today. I got the window out. This is the board that backs my fiberglass. This board will be the thickness for the fiberglass I'm closing in. Okay, so it rained really hard yesterday for hours and hours. And it's been bugging me to not find all the leaks inside, so I can't put the floor up because it would just ruin everything. But since it rained so much, I get back to the boat. I find this. It's just sitting in water, right? But now I can see where it's leaking because it's still leaking. This thing has to come completely out now. I don't have a mop or bucket, but I have a rag, a bucket, and gloves. It's gonna get this water up. But I'm really glad to know exactly where that leak is. Since I do need to go ahead and start getting these windows in, I will still take one out and cover it, and I'll just have to tape over the gap that was left. I attached the board to the fiberglass to fill in the hole I cut out. I'm just making sure it fits right here. I plan to put some kind of hatch there, or just a see-through. We'll see what I can find. I apologize about these next two clips. I did not know the camera was that far over. So you're seeing like a third of what I'm working on, so you can't really see it. I didn't realize it to the very end. Problem after problem with this window. I know I said I was going to try to get it done the other day, but I got distracted. As soon as I came back over to the back of the boat, I decided to work on this. But anyway, with this window. Yeah, jeez. When I try to unscrew it from the back, it just pulls in like that, takes the nut in, and then it just spins. So then I come in here and I tried to unscrew it from this nut in here, and it just won't loosen. And then I saw how rotten the wood was, so I just started chipping at the wood. And it's just wet and falling apart because it's rained a couple times. I have to get this window out so I can get my new one cut. And look at how many... And I was hoping I could just pry this off. And then it'll be easier to get these screws and nuts out. But so far, no. If I figure it out, I'll let you know. See, the wood is just falling apart. Breaking off easily. But this did not help. Agitated and overwhelmed on what I'm trying to do and how nothing's cooperating. because I still can't figure out what I'm gonna have to do. I know I'm probably just aggravated and tired. I'll probably wake up with exactly what I'm supposed to do in the middle of the night to get this out. I rip down the wood, but it still just spins. Try to put some needle nose here and unscrew here, but I think maybe I just need to leave that alone. So then I'm like, well, I have to get all the windows out because I can't put it back together until the leaks are gone. And the leaks are around every single hatch, so they have to come out. Oh, snap, there's Melissa. All right, hold on. Look who it is. Wow. I'm amazed. Get it out because I don't know.
So you need pliers or something.
I was trying.
They just spin just to a certain point, and that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah. See,
but you can't pull them all the way out.
No. The worst part is I'm trying not to break the window just so I can get a new one cut, but I don't want to come out. Pain in the ass. And look at how many they got on there. Finally figured out this had to be a two-person job. One person holding it inside and one person unscrewing it from the outside. I couldn't do that by myself. All right, got that one. That one's out. Should be. What are you doing, mate? Then we got Spartan decided to use the power drill. It went a lot faster. Yeah. Don't you look pretty? At least we got it. Oh my god.
Pondering.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, all right. I know. Pain in the ass. I gotta see if I can pry it out.
Man, this shit's like glued on.
It actually worked. We don't have to break it.
Right?
Thank goodness.
Still glued on this stand right here.
And it still leaks. We got the temporary up. Yay! Woohoo! Her muscles. Her muscles.
I don't want to intimidate anything.
Just gotta tape this gap. That's I could do with that gap on the side, but I think it's pretty good. It'll do. Today's episode of There's Always Something. It's always something. Okay. Thought I was going to be able to put the window back in after finally getting the other one out. Turns out, I guess it's supposed to be welded. And look what we have here. And probably some of the leaks too is because there's no weld here. And there was no weld here. Just on both outsides. Nothing is ever cut and dry. You always find something. When you're working on one thing, you find something else you gotta fix. So there's that. Cool back. Hey buddy. I'm just chilling. After Mohawk.